What is up, guys? It's Dietrich here. I'm bringing you guys another Raw review, this time for the 4th of February 2013. So, this Raw wasn't as good as last week, but I still think this is going to get a good rating. And I think a lot of people tune into this Raw following what happened last week when Brock Lesnar returned. And that certainly kept me like looking out for Lesnar to come out or something like that. So I really enjoyed it. Not as much as last week, but still pretty good. But so we start the week, and now we start the show off. I just want to say I do apologize if I do sort of like forget some of the parts. So yeah, let's get into the review. So the show started off with CM Punk coming out and basically saying that how about his reaction, that he's not overreacting, and Elimination Chamber is gonna take back what's his, and was asking people questions and all that in the crowd. So that was all right, I guess. And then it's like a Raw. Now I think this WWE act or whatever shit they call this. They was trying to advertise their freaking what's they called, the freaking app, but like I don't want to even download that shit. So when he's done, Booker T comes out. He says that there's gonna be a Raw active poll or whatever the shit they want to call it. Um, they say that he's either gonna have to face the three opponents following as his WrestleMania 26 opponent Rey Mysterio, WrestleMania 27 opponent Randy Orton, and WrestleMania 28 opponent Chris Jericho, which is kind of cool because they're all WrestleMania opponents. And I was like, if they don't choose, or if it's not Chris Jericho, if it's like I was thinking, if Chris Jericho's not winning this, like win this vote, this absolute bullshit. WWE has set this up. If it was like a freaking Rey Mysterio who won that poll, then just clear evidence that it just fucking like write it. Well, not write it off, but like it's there planned this all. Not they're likely taking the votes. That's just bullshit, wasting people's time. But they did have like after commercials they have the three superstars talking and all that about the match. So, but I do think Chris Jericho would have won, and he did. Oops, I just spoiled it there for you. But so yeah, like I said, I apologize if I do forget some matches, and then I'm not gonna take it in order, so I'm just gonna babble on about something that I just remember. So then we have Randy Orton versus Wade Barrett, and Wade Barrett loses. What a surprise! So he's looking like he's gonna have a feud with Bo Dallas and all that. So I apologize if I do forget it. What? Why do I fucking say this all the time? I just watched the show like an hour ago, so my mind might slip through this. I don't know what I remember. So yeah, I'm just gonna take on the important spots. So then we have what I was looking forward to: Paul Heyman on Miz TV. I was expecting Lesnar to be there, or like do something with him, or like Paul Heyman do something Paul Heyman or something like that. So I was kind of like waiting out for that while the show was going on. So yeah, he was on Miz TV. Then they were talking about the evidence and Vince McMahon having hip surgery and recovering and all that. So then it was kind of like I have to say it was pretty funny when the Miz said that like 30 chins. That was pretty funny. So I was like funny. I was like chilling back. I was like, what's gonna happen now? Then freaking Brock Lesnar comes out. I was like, shit's about to get real. Oh, my voice cracked just there. So I was like, yes. I was like, turn up the volume. Gotta see what's gonna happen now. He comes out like the beast he is, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. And currently, who I am watching the WWE for right now, and CM Punk and Dolph Ziggler, and waiting for The Undertaker and The Rock. So, Miz being the douche he is, or being the crackhead he is, well, not crackhead, but the dumbass he is, pushes Brock Lesnar, sort of like what John Cena did by slapping him, and Brock Lesnar comes on his period and freaking beats the shit out of The Miz, and The Miz is laid down. He like throws him out of the ring, like throws chairs, the couches. Well, not the couches, not at him, but the chairs were like he threw them at him, and he actually hit quite hard. So, it hurt that much. So that was pretty beastly. I was it was good to see Brock, but I was expecting Triple H to be there. But there were a lot of rumors of him, like when people were making previews. I didn't make preview for this one. I don't know why, but if I would have made a preview, I would have suggested that Triple H was gonna be there to maybe hype up WrestleMania 29, because I think we all know that WrestleMania 29 is gonna be Brock Lesnar versus Triple H. So maybe like it's gonna be like Triple H has Vince on his side, and Brock Lesnar has Paul Heyman on his side. I was also expecting something like Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, Paul Heyman alliance, something like that, teaming up for something. I don't know. Maybe have some segment, or like, will CM Punk drop Paul Heyman because he's with Brock? Will CM Punk be with Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman? Will they negotiate all that shit? So I kind of expecting that. And then we have Daniel Bryan versus Rey Mysterio. And Daniel Bryan beats him with a no lock. And then freaking Mark Henry comes out. We've been speculating him to come back for months now. Some people thought he was going to come back at Hell in a Cell, Survivor Series, TLC. The most speculated one was probably Royal Rumble. I even speculated that. But I didn't make a video about it. So, yeah. And then the Raw 2 weeks after. Oh, wait. Yeah, the 2 weeks. No, it's not actually 2 weeks, but the. God damn it. There are 2 weeks Raw. The two Raw, like the two Raws after Royal Rumble. Mark Henry comes back. I thought he was gonna be a face. A lot of people thought he was gonna be face, but he wasn't. He absolutely destroyed Rey Mysterio. Sin Cara, also the douche he tried. Also the dumbass he is, tries to help Rey Mysterio, and I don't know why they always do that on the ropes, and do like this. They try to jump on his chest or something. I don't know what they're trying to do. Don't they think like, oh yeah, Mark Henry, a big black guy, 400 pounds, maybe I can actually take him down with my 200-pound body. Don't like I freaking understand, like, oh yeah, if I try to do that, he's gonna catch me. This happens all the freaking time. I don't know why they don't understand, but it is all scripted. I'm not gonna say it's fake, but it's scripted. So yeah, it was actually pretty cool seeing Mark Henry being back. He absolutely destroyed Sin Cara, absolutely demolished Rey Mysterio. So it was pretty good seeing Mark Henry back, and I was really pleased by that. And also, did anyone notice there was no Divas? I'm not sure. If there were Divas, make sure to leave in the comments below, because I might have skipped some of the parts. So, yeah, and what a WWE champion we have. The Rock. I mean, our champion is not even on Raw tonight. You're kidding me? Yeah, that's the kind of champion we have. He's not even going to be on the show. So, I was kind of like bummed out about that. Him not being there. But I'm really looking forward to the Elimination Chamber match, even though I know probably what the result is going to be. But Rock, you fucking asshole. I'm just kidding. But I really want CM Punk to win, but I know that's not gonna happen. So then CM Punk versus Chris Jericho, the rematch from WrestleMania. If you can say, really good match. Really enjoyed it, and CM Punk actually won clean. He just won. But then John Cena is about to call out. They advertised him to like promote him to call out. Not promote him, but like they hyped up like he's gonna call out the Shield, or he's a freaking badass because he's gonna call out the Shield. So yeah, he was gonna call out the Shield, and then we see Brad Maddox, which is pretty cool because I like Brad Maddox. I think he's really entertaining. He's got really good mic skills, so yeah, I really like him. And then I seriously did think that he was gonna call out the Shield, or like maybe John Cena's kind of gonna come out and I don't know, like attack him or something like that, and then the Shield is gonna rescue him, and the Shield is gonna hoist him up in the air, like on his shoulders, and Brad Maddox is the new leader, but unfortunately that did not happen. So he was there, he got beat up by the Shield, he called him out, and then John Cena comes out. I knew he was gonna come out like the Shield entry is gonna come off through the top and not from the ramp, and then Ryback comes out. Then Sheamus comes out. The Shield when they came down, the Shield was trying to go back to the backstage area, trying to retrieve, but a lot of Randy Orton, like Kofi Kingston, Brodus Clay they're all like stopping them from going out, and then they get back in the ring. Ryback, Sheamus, and John Cena destroy them. They get out of the ring, and that's how they end the Raw. So, it was a pretty decent show. It's not the best, but I gotta give them props. So make sure to leave in the comments below what you think about Raw tonight, and did you enjoy it? And make sure to leave in the comments below what you think. And also, Bruno Sammartino got inducted to the Hall of Fame 2013. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.